Stacy desired beauty more than anything in life. She grew tired of playing the role of a background set piece in someone else's story. The men at her job paid her no mind, and the women often mocked her plain Jane appearance. Life was not kind to people like her, people who were destined to be loveless. Every day she scorned her bloated belly, crooked nose, and heavy eye bags. Why couldn't she be like the girls who pranced around on social media? They always dance on screen wearing the latest trends, while a legion of fans cheered them on in the comments. A lifestyle like that was a dream as distant as the farthest stars. Diets didn't work, neither did makeovers. Stacy remained a prisoner in her ugly skin. There were times when she wanted to end everything, and other times when she frantically latched onto the possibility of true beauty. It was on one fateful morning she took the first step towards turning her dream into reality. Dr. Force was his name. He stopped Stacy during a morning jog and presented her with an opportunity she couldn't turn down. "Excuse me, miss, but you're exceptionally beautiful. Far too beautiful to spend your morning all alone. Allow me to be of service." The man handed her a sleek pink business card. His tall figure was clad in an all-black suit, a bowler's hat despite the warm spring weather. According to the card, he ran a small modeling agency located on the outskirts of the city. "I can help you realize your true potential and show the world how pretty you are." Stacy was stunned. No one, let alone a handsome older man like Forst, had ever complimented her appearance. Her heartbeat pulsed rapidly, and her breath was stifled. Was this how Cinderella felt when the prince offered her his hand? Stacy happily entered the car and allowed the tall stranger to drive her to his business. The exterior of the building was a far cry from what Stacy expected it to be. It was a modest abode in plain grey colours and looked borderline decrepit. It looked more like something from a housing project rather than a modelling studio. All the signals in her brain was telling Stacy to run away, but she dreaded possibly losing her only chance at stardom. She buckled down her fears as she followed Forst inside. Inside the building hardly looked any better than outside.
Cobwebs were growing in dust-covered corners.
And an odd, disinfected odour invaded Stacy's nostrils. Her pulse quickened with each step she took up the metallic staircase, blanketed in rust. By the time it dawned on her that leaving effectively immediately would be in her best interests, a large metal door came to a loud shut behind her. "We have arrived, my dear. It's time to let your inner beauty blossom." Dr. Faust flickered on the light to reveal a scene straight from hell itself. Several mannequins were lined against the wall in uniform fashion. Each one of them had bulbous bodies, caked in heavy layers of dirt and dried waste. Some wore office attire, while others wore clothing on the more erotic side. Most striking of all were their hollow expressions. They were almost completely devoid of emotion or colour, but Stacy could feel a faint ping of pain upon looking deeply into their eyes. Stacy frantically rushed to the door, grabbing desperately at the knob that refused to turn. Her veins attempted to flee, was met with guttural laughter from her captor. "Why so eager to run? I told you I can bring out your true beauty. There is nothing more desirable in my line of work than a woman in complete tranquility, no movement, no emotion, nothing but abject stillness." Stacy could only scream in pure agony as a syringe was stabbed into her arm. The vile concoction made her body almost instantly go limp. Her legs could no longer support her weight, so she went plummeting to the ground. She couldn't even plead for mercy whilst Force towered over her with a manic smile plastered on his face. From his pocket he pulled out a scalpel covered in dry blood. "It is now time to begin the operation. You shall become the perfect girl within due time."